to the Compass for October 28th, 2020. I'm Keegan Patton.
And I'm Kinley Ball. Thanks for joining us for the latest news from the CFI as well as North and South Laurel High Schools.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and students in the Health Science program here at the Center for Innovation have come up with a way to spread awareness with a fun fall twist. Let's send it over to our Compass reporter, Avery Sauer, to find out more.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the health science students here at the CFI have come up with a festive way to raise awareness: pumpkin decorating. Not only is this a creative way to spread awareness about breast cancer, but it is additionally a fundraiser for the Health Occupation Students of America, also known as HOSA.
Everybody in HOSA paints different pumpkins, different themes, all matched around breast cancer awareness.
No names to go with the pumpkins, just team names so no one knows who exactly decorated the pumpkins.
We vote with money, change, and whoever raises the most money in their pumpkin wins.
1 in 8 women in America will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. Students hope that they can raise awareness so that more young women will understand the importance of getting screened early.
I think it's super important that we raise awareness for people our age because I feel like we don't realize the amount of people that are affected by it.
A lot of young ladies in their 20s and 30s have breast cancer as well.
Breast cancer is a really big deal. We want to raise awareness on the topic to better understand it.
We asked students if they thought that this was an important tradition to keep alive here at the Center for Innovation. Here's what they said.
Yeah, I think it's really fun, and I feel like a lot of people like it a lot, and I think it's a really good fundraiser for HOSA, and I think it's awesome to just raise awareness, so I think it's something we should definitely keep going.
Well, it gives us about a week to have fun, and paint the pumpkins, and it allows us to learn about it more and just to, spread awareness to the rest of the school who's not in the health science program.
It is an amazing tradition. It's good for so many people. We all get together, just paint pumpkins, have fun, but we also get to raise money for a cause, bring awareness, and it's an awesome thing.
Health science students would like to keep this tradition alive not only as a fun fall activity, but in hopes to help young women in our community in the fight against breast cancer. I'm Avery Sauer, signing off with, "The power of pink is stronger than you think."
Here at CFI, our teachers love using hands-on methods of learning. One example of this is Miss Long's English class. Over the week, her classes have been working on visual mandalas to show the many different archetypes of a story. Compass reporter Gracie Hoskins takes a look.
So my students just finished off a unit analyzing archetypes from Carl Jung's theory and Joseph Campbell's Here with a Thousand Faces and the Monomyth. And it's been really exciting, a lot of fun. And now they have taken their own stories that they have chosen from books and movies and even video games, and they have analyzed the hero's journey and the archetypal cycle of several characters, and they have placed them in beautiful mandalas, which is an Indian art form that in and of itself follows the archetype of a hero's journey and a pattern and a cycle, and that we're a concentric circle within a circle within a circle. And so it all ties together beautifully.
Have you ever met somebody at CFI and had to ask, "Hey, what program are you in?" Well, that is no longer needed. Media arts students are now producing badges from every student in the school. Next week, they will be taking pictures and then printing and assembling the badges using their badgie printer. The badges will be handed out over the next few weeks.
HOSA is currently selling candygrams. They will be delivered during 3rd and 6th period on October 31st. Let's talk to HOSA President Adeline Franson and Vice President Jordan Gibson regarding more information about the fundraiser.
So HOSA is selling candygrams, which is you'll basically get a bag of candy. You can pick what kind of candy, but it'll be kind of assorted. And then you can put a message on it and send it to any of your friends or your teachers.
Benefit HOSA, they're boosting us to go to state.
If you were looking for something chocolatey to bake with your friends, coffee mug brownies are delicious and quick to make. Let's take a look at into the CFI kitchen and see how these are made.
Welcome to Cooking with CFI. I'm Maddie Purvis, and today we are making mug brownies. First, you need to add milk, a dash of salt, vanilla extract, and butter to the mug. Now you add cocoa powder, flour, and sugar. Now you microwave for 60 seconds. Now you can add toppings like chocolate chips. That's pretty good.
Next up, we'll be talking about an app that is affecting teens' lives by creating cyberbullying within schools. Compass reporters Carly Tompkins and Via Neal have more on Yak Yak.
If you're a student or a school staff member, you've likely heard of the app Yak Yak. This app is proven to cause issues with cyberbullying and problems at schools among teenagers. It also has the potential to be used by adults who prey on kids. Yak Yak allows anyone who downloads it to post messages to everyone within a 5-mile radius. What makes it dangerous? Everyone is anonymous. This enables teens to say anything they want without consequences, and predators can easily mask themselves as students. Now let's hear how members of our school feel about this app.
We have seen an increase in drama in the front office.
Yak Yak, I downloaded it to see what the fuss was about, and it's just a bunch of, what I can tell, annoying freshmen and sophomores screaming at each other.
I've seen very inappropriate posts on Yak Yak.
It's a way that people can hide behind screens and bully and harass each other without actually putting their name on it.
Well, it's just allowed, people to say things without saying them to their faces, causing people to get inflated confidence that shouldn't really be there.
It's made the school environment a place of toxicity.
Well, I don't think it was intended to, but it was naturally going to happen because, kids are jerks and they'll say anything just because one thing's different about them.
I think it promotes cyberbullying because being able to post something anonymously leaves no repercussions for what you post.
Reporting from the Compass, I'm Via Neal. And I'm Carly Tompkins, and we hope to see you soon.
Students at South Laurel High School are taking part in Red Ribbon Week from October 24th to the 28th each day. They have new themes to match their outfits to. Monday's theme was Pajama Day. Tuesday's theme was Holiday, with freshmen dressing as Valentine's Day, sophomores as 4th of July, juniors as Earth Day, and seniors as Christmas. Wednesday's theme was music genre. Thursday's theme was Disney movie, with freshmen dressing as Toy Story, sophomores as Inside Out, juniors as Pirates of the Caribbean, and seniors as High School Musical. And finally, Friday's theme was Halloween costume. Red Ribbon Week brings awareness to drug uses and encourages students to say no to drugs.
North and South Laurel marching bands both competed at regionals this past Saturday in Bourbon County. After a strong season, North Laurel's season came to an end, placing 9th overall. This season they had a grand championship and 3 top 3 placements. South Laurel placed 5th overall and will be advancing to state semifinals. State semifinals will be this Saturday, October 29th at Madison Southern, and state finals will be that same night at Roy Kidd Stadium at EKU.
This past week, South Laurel High School Future Farmers of America Club attended one of their first competitions of the school year at Meadowbrooks Farm. The South Laurel High School FFA Club is one of the most active, both on the local and state front. Each year, they compete in order to emphasize the purpose of FFA.
He competed in tractor driving, land judging, quiz bowl, and C.D. We got first in C.D. and in quiz bowl for the second year in a row. We got 5th place in land judging, and in tractor driving we don't talk about.
It's a fun day. We compete with the region. We get to see our state officer from our region, and they play games. And it's at Eastern Kentucky University's campus, and so we get to go to Meadowbrook Farm, their 1,000-acre farm that they have, and students get to see the farm and get to participate in all the activities on the farm.
October 22nd was International Stuttering Awareness Day. Let's take a closer look at more about this condition.
To the average person, stuttering is
Like your brain is moving like too fast and your mouth like can't keep up with it, so like you get caught on a word or
they slur their words or cannot say their words correctly.
It's just a different way of speech.
Stuttering is actually described as a speech impediment characterized by the repetition of sounds, syllables, and words. The extensions of sounds and interruptions are known as blocks.
I would assume that they feel self-conscious about it when speaking to other people.
Stuttering only affects about 1% of the population, with only a quarter being female. This year's theme for International Stuttering Awareness Day is being seen, being heard, representation, and normalization of stuttering in the mainstream.
It can be harder on them to speak.
Little steps like this one will help the stuttering community to work towards their goal.
Winter came a bit early this year.
Because of that, Compass reporters Gracie Sizemore and Chariot Whitman investigated this up-and-coming winter forecast as well as folklore surrounding this year's winter weather.
What was supposed to be just another ACT day turned into a brief moment of hope for a snow day. On October 18th, many London residents woke up to the surprise of this year's first snow. Winter may not begin till December 21st, but Mother Nature waits for no one, as she sent one of the coldest air masses in mid-October history and one of the earliest tastes of winter weather for Kentucky. We spoke with meteorologist Shane Smith on what he thought of this first snow.
It's really incredible seeing a snow that early in the year. You know, typically London doesn't see its first snow until December or oftentimes even January. So the fact that we had measurable snow in the middle of October was actually kind of unprecedented.
Though not everyone was too keen on her surprise Tuesday morning.
Mother Nature, got a personal vendetta against you already this year. Yeah, whatever.
If you didn't care much for this first snow, just wait for what's to come. According to the Farmer's Almanac, this year's winter will be colder than normal, with below normal precipitation but above normal snowfall, especially in the west. The coldest periods will occur in mid to late November and through much of mid-December through January. And if you're not too quick to believe the Weather Channel, then you could turn to the land. If you didn't know, the berries of a persimmon tree are known to predict the up-and-coming winter. Folklore goes as this. If you split open a locally grown persimmon, the shape of the seed inside will either look like a fork, spoon, or a knife. If it's a fork, it'll be a mild winter with not a lot of snow. A spoon means a winter with a lot of snow. And a knife indicates the winter will be bitingly cold. This year's persimmon prediction is, you guessed it, a spoon. So hang tight because we're in for a lot more snow.
It's time to grab your costumes and join the Ghosts and Goblins downtown for Boo on Main. Candy and treats will be given out to anyone dressed up in their cutest or scariest costume. This event will be happening Saturday, the 29th from 6 to 8 o'clock.
Make sure to experience Kentucky's favorite fall festival before it's over. Hayrides, pumpkin patches, animals, and plenty more fun fall activities are available at Bear Wallows Farm. Open every day 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. until October 30th.
Enjoy a fright before it's too late. Fairston Haunted Forest will have its last 2 days on the 28th and 29th until midnight, and will be hosting a free trick-or-treating event on October 31st from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets prices can be found online. Happy haunting!
And now, us from the CFI want to wish everyone a happy Halloween. Enjoy plenty of candy and treats and stay safe.
That's all we have for you on this edition of The Compass. Thank you so much for joining us.
Please like this video and subscribe to the CFI YouTube channel to keep up with the latest news from the CFI. Our next episode is coming up in 2 weeks.
We hope to see you on the next episode of The Compass.